Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Loop Hero. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today because we have things that we can upgrade. We have the filled kitchen over here, that 10% to the campfire's healing power. I like that. Also unlocks the Blood Grove card. No. 8% to the campfire's healing power. Plus 8%. Yes. We'll go up on that. Congratulations, hero. These new cauldrons will make life better, not just for you, but for the whole camp. You can write down a new recipe to celebrate. Mix 4 chopped potatoes, half a grated cheese wheel, and a pot of sour cream, and then bake for an hour. That sounds like soup. Only fried eggs are easier to cook than this. No, well, sure, absolutely. Let's see what we need to do. So we're using, oh my god, we have all the things. Yes, last episode we didn't have all the things at the beginning. We have an oak bed, plus 1% for passing the campfire, but maximum HP is lowered. Okay, we had that already. The garlic, plus 5 HP every time the hero equips a new item. That is actually really powerful. Increases damage done to boss by 4%. Just 4%. I'll go with, yes, probably indeed. Plus 2 hero damage against all undead. I mean, it's not bad to have. Can I unequip that anytime? Oh no, that's permanent? No, you right-click it. Yeah, it's a little bit unintuitive, because you can't drag it back. But you right-click it and it comes back. 6% chance to redirect lightning from the Storm Temple, or a magical attack to a random enemy. I don't know what to say about that, honestly. But we're gonna go with what we have. Plus 2 hero damage. Wait, is that? No. What? We choose against all vampires? Sure. Because we can only have 6? 6. Well, I suppose I might as well. Oh no, this is a jewelry. It's jewelry over here. But we can craft. And now we have the... What are we crafting? Random things is what we're crafting. Herbalist's Sickle. Plus 1 to the potion's healing power. You know what? Actually, that matters a lot. Where does that go? Up there? Can I put it? Yes. And now I have 6 out of 6. We're ready. We're ready, and I can upgrade this thing over here as well. It makes noise at me. Don't worry about it. Potion heals 4% maximum HP. You can take up to 3 potions. 2 potions are refilled at the camp, and we saw that it gets refilled each time you pass, so it's fine. Or rather, passing through the camp refills 2 potions. Unlocks the, quote, swamp card, and we are going to upgrade it for plus 2% potions healing power, and plus 2 potions to carry with you. What do you... No, plus 2 potions. There's much more room here now. To express my gratitude, I'll tell you a healing recipe. 15 lemons, 2 spoons of honey, 3 heads of garlic, and 10 ears of wheat. Throw it all in a pot of water and let it brew for a bit. Best remedy for some sore joints. Don't give me that look. You'll be thanking me in 15 years or so. 15 years? I suppose I will. Still not 100% sure exactly what we're crafting, because we don't choose it, do we? Yeah, you don't... Create item type. Created item type, yeah. It's just what you craft over there, but you don't choose what you craft. It's probably the chance of what you get. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, we're taking the warrior into the second stage. We don't have anything new over here, even though I kind of wish I could take an extra card, but we're going, and I think this time around we're going to reach the boss, and it's going to be lovely. Oh. I paused that just in time. It's going to be lovely, and nobody's going to be unhappy, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be one of those days, you know? We have immediately a grove, so what am I trying to do? Healing all around over here. But the problem is we also have ruins. The problem is I really need to put, you know, spread the healing around, and just need to do that. This might be a bad thing. We're gonna find out if it is a bad thing. Oh, it's gonna be a bad thing, isn't it? We're gonna need to save an Oblivion for that or something. Because when I'm fighting the boss, there's gonna be worms over there. That's a terrible decision that I've just made. Why? Why am I an idiot? Oh my god. Oh my god. But eventually it's gonna be nice. Mostly it isn't. But sometimes maybe it is. Oof. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the future. The future, I'm not sure about it. Remember how I was saying that this was gonna be a lovely run? Yeah. I don't think it is. This is a bad... I'm just doing the worst choices. But we could try something different today. I've seen a few screenshots of the game of people like full of stuff over here, and I imagine it might be for later runs, for later... Let's put that over here. Yes, for later levels of each run or things. Ooh, we got a treasury right away. That is actually really sweet. And we're gonna go ahead and put that over there. This over here for early healing, and then we have some ruins. I am gonna put the ruins. These ruins are gonna ruin me. It's what they're gonna do. Let's just keep that one. Yeah, nothing behind the ruins. Otherwise, bad things will happen. But yeah, I'm thinking what I could do is I could just not put in enemy spawning or too many enemy spawning locations. But is that a good idea? I don't know. I don't know. So these ones are relatively easy to kill if you go up against them, because they barely do any damage. And I'm thinking I'm gonna put a farm over there. Yeah, they do 6 damage at range. We have a spider's nest over here. That is pretty good. Apart from it being bad. That's what I say, that this is bad news. It's bad. But we'll see. Because I am also trying to make sure that the boss doesn't have all the bad things that it tends to have. This is a serious boss run that we are gonna lose, most likely, at the end. Please don't attack me before I kill you. Thank you. What is that? That is a shield with vampirism in it. Oh no, it's a shattered skeleton. Or cracked skeleton. I think shattered would probably be a little bit more appropriate. Also, what exactly do we get? Oh yeah, we got the wood from there. That's good. That's good. Evasion. We have another shield over here with the damage to all and a counter. Nah, I'm good with it. Okay, so the spiders are actually spawning to the left, and I think that's a good idea. It's good. Good idea for the spiders to spawn to the left instead of spawning up there, because if they did, then I would have it'd be bad. In terms of enemies, we have Oblivion. Okay, so off to a good start. And we have some rocks over there. Put the rocks over there. Now everything is fine. Yeah, we're gonna need more healing along the way. You know, villages. Villages themselves are enemy spawning locations. So it's not like, you know, I'm wimping out or anything. Ooh, a blood grove, nice. Okay, so, ooh, and a mace as well. That's pretty sweet. So, oh, the blood grove. No, the blood grove is exactly where it needs to be. I'm just gonna need to put more spiders up somewhere in there. This goes up in here because it's definitely better. Oh, didn't use that. There's many rocks, and we're gonna have our super mountain right away. What is it even called? It's just called the Mountain Peak, which is a funny way of calling it because all mountains have peaks. That one is just the Mountain Peak. And speaking of Mountain Peak, we have a village and another spider cocoon. That's relatively acceptable. We also have a vampirism ring over there that we're not gonna fret about and fuss about. So, you know, we're gonna worry about you in a little bit. Let's see. So, vampire village. What do I want to do here? Here and here. Let's put it right there. I was trying to decide whether to put it behind or not, but I think this is better. Just gives me more room, and it's not like I'm gonna need the room. So we're definitely gonna need to use these. We're gonna put that over there, and it spawned bad things. And we're gonna put these over here is not a bad idea. Huh. I wonder what's going to happen there. Because these guys are... Yeah, this is easy peasy. It's just totally fine attacking them up close. And we have our level 4 weapon on loop 3 and a level 4 shield. That's actually a pretty sweet shield right there. It's also orange, which means it is super good. Oh, this guy had to spawn, didn't it? What is that? Magic damage? Nah, let's just leave it right there. Damage to all is really handy. Even though it doesn't, they're resisting a little bit of it. And, oh, they attack from the back as well, I forgot. Yeah, if the boss fight can have these things, then we're totally screwed. And I'm pretty sure it can. I mean, there's no reason why it couldn't. Also, we have an interesting shield over here for defense. It's not particularly good. It's worse than mine. And, yeah. Please pass the day right now. I really appreciate that. We got a cemetery. We're going to put the cemetery over there. And we're going to fight our goblin leader. It is the goblin leader. But it's got nothing to lead, so... Ooh, magic damage on that armor. Lovely. And we got a harpy going. Okay, harpy is in the correct position. We have ourselves another wheat field and some things. Also an axe, but we're not going to pay attention to that. Our equipment thing is looking lovely right now. Except our ring, but I can actually... This is a good ring. Damage to all 2 is nice. And we have a quest as well. I think we're going to be fine on all those. And we have mountains. It's going to be planning. We have armor over here as well. Damage to all 4. Not bad armor. Really not bad. Okay. And we have a chest that spawned. And this thing disappears. And we have our quest objective right away. Which is a good thing because it's an easy quest objective. These are, it's kind of interesting. These things just are easy to kill at close range. You could make maybe a whole map about killing these things if you could manage to kill the slimes fast enough. Okay, that's not a bad grove to put over here. And obviously those things tend not to spawn too many things anyway. We have ourselves Vampirism, 9 defense. Oh, that's some pretty good armor. I'm gonna go with it. Unfortunately, these things spawned right behind me. And they do a lot of damage. The harpies became a lot more dangerous than they were before. Please don't shatter. Please don't shatter. Or... No, you do. Do you always do that? Raw-boned. Are you seriously gonna call it that? We got a Vampirism ring over here. That's good enough. And we also have meadows. So, that fixes those up there. And also, I failed this. Dominant mass damage is increased by 20% of defense value. That is pretty good, actually, for a warrior, because we have a lot of defense. And also 20% of defense value. Yeah, it's not amazing, but it is pretty good. Surveyor is for healing every time you pass adjacent tiles. 10% chance to keep the card after placing it. I don't like that all that much. And we have ourselves a shield over here with a damage to all and defense. That's pretty sweet, actually. Let's go with that. And an axe with... it's a good axe. My words are missing. They ran away for a little while. I don't know where I was going with that. But I was. So... Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage. This is going well. This is good. This is good. Okay, we're going to keep those meadows for right now, although we are in a position now where I really can use the healing from these things. So let's hope that we get a treasury soon. We have a spear over here with a counter, but it's not particular. Oh, man, those guys are going to be in the back. That's all right. That's all right. Evasion for everybody, but that's just because they were evading my damage to all. Interesting looking weapons, but it's all right. And there it is. So yeah, we're taking a certain amount of damage. You know, it's fine. These spiders don't seem to be spawning anything. I will put more spiders over there. I really want to save one Oblivion so I can put it over there at the end, because if I'm gonna fight the boss, that thing's gonna need to go. But if nothing ever spawns in the campfire, which could be a thing. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but... so do I want to use this right away? Or do I wait for a meadows? Or for a... I'm gonna put that over there. Do I wait for a treasury? Is what I was wondering. Okay. And then more meadows. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. We can put those over there. because these only get the plus HP for adjacent things. I don't think those work as adjacent. It doesn't say orthogonally. That bothers me tremendously. We have ourselves an extra defense ring. That's fine. We have also another wheat field. Unfortunately, no villages. And we're about to level up again, which is lovely. And we have a harpy and some jelly beans. Okay, nothing extraordinary on this side. The harpy's dodging. That's really powerful. Also, wait a minute. Is that for rocks and mountains adjacent, or am I mistaken on that? Because I might be mistaken. No, it's mountains and rocks. We have a grove. Okay. Now, the grove is not going to allow me to put anything there. But if I put a grove over here, I'm going to be able to fight a bunch. That might be good. Let's hope for a blood grove right there. This is still empty, so I think it's a good decision to do what I just did. It's a little bit tempting fate, and speaking of which, of tempting thing, we have a village. Let's put the village over here. That's not a battlefield, or whatever the bad thing is, the ruins, right? We'll put that over there, and also this, I see you. Let's put this over here and see how that turns out, because that is quite a mess. Okay, we have ourselves a chest. And that is an interesting looking shield. Not one that I would go for. So we're dealing 30 damage. 20 to 30, in fact. I think my defense contributing to my damage is pretty awesome. We got ourselves some interesting enemies over here. That's a lot of bleed. Oh, and we have ourselves as well another thing. What is this? Survivalist. Get a new second set of traits. Do I want Survivalist? I mean, he doesn't really heal us all that much, but he does heal us. No, wait, it's not the Survivalist. Stronger aftertaste. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's go with the second thoughts and see what we get out of this. After receiving this effect, and after every loop, the hero receives a bar. Oh, it's the shields. Defense is increased 1 after every loop. This is early enough in the loops that it matters, and of course it's gonna increase. It's gonna increase our damage as well, even if only by a little bit, and it is absolutely only by a little bit. So meadows over here. I think that's a reasonable way of playing. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but it is a reasonable way of playing. Spider's not casting any... No, I was saying... No, you're not casting any webs at me. Yeah, I just did that. And we have ourselves a level 6 weapon on an enemy loop 5. On the 5th loop, rather. I love it. Oh, and a village. I love it as well. Okay, that's very important. Let's put the village right here. With a field over there. Sounds good. Oh, man, these guys are immediately back. Do they just not die or something? Oh, we're not killing them good. Counter 20. Kill it. Taking damage from them in the back. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna need to Oblivion them. Which shouldn't be a problem. I mean, if I don't need the Oblivions at the end of the game, we have some really interesting weapons just then. Counter Vampirism, damage to all 4, instead of magic damage. Attack speed and a counter. Yeah, it's not as good as my current one. But yeah, if I don't need the Oblivion at the end, I think this is going to be fine. And a high level... Ooh, damage to all shield. Oh, it's so much better than our current one. We're currently at 25 to 38 damage, and we have ourselves a treasury. That's good enough. I can put it over there, because I can fill that up with mountains, and then the rest goes with the... Ooh, this is interesting. Some spiders. And another treasury as well. Well... That takes care of that, but it isn't, you know... I don't know how that's going to turn out. Now we need the blood groves. We're just not getting them either. We've got another wheat field. Goes right here. Meadows, speaking of which, goes right there. I think we're going to be able to fill that, both treasuries, no problem. We have more meadows. Put that over there. And hopefully these guys all die. Let's pay attention. Let's switch to planning once this battle is done. Damage to all. Damage, magic damage. No, this is a really good ring for me right now, because it adds defense as well as damage to all and magic damage. Okay. So you see how they're not there? There's immediately a bunch of them now. Why is that? I don't understand that. And I don't like that. That means these things cannot be next to any other thing, even before. Although, admittedly, you could put them before. Ooh. This does a bunch more damage and adds to defense. I like that. Because defense seems to be holding me steady right now. Vampirism helps a little. It's making all the noises. This is a magic damage, defense, damage to all, attack speed. This thing will increase my damage by a bunch. My defense by a little bit, but let's see, 31 to 47. Oh, it did actually decrease my damage. But it does increase my damage to all, so I think. So it isn't that great, but it is good. And we'll go with that. And hopefully not regret anything. Regrets are not for me. I don't do regrets. I do a lot. I second guess myself a lot. So it's a good ring, but not for me. Oh, I was very slow there. Did you notice? Oh, they're stealing my stuff. Yeah, I really don't like that. I do not appreciate that at all. This is interesting. Oh, I wasn't slow. I was just looking at a skeleton instead of me. Well, look very similar. I was looking over here. And I was like, that skeleton is going very slowly. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, Blood Grove. Very important. That means I can put that over here. We also have Meadows. Very important as well, because those heal me over time. And we are in need of some high-level armor, please. Although our current one is actually perfectly appropriate for the level we're at. But it's fine. Level 5 lasts forever. We got a village. And we got the mountains. I will put those to good use. Put that over there. A village goes... Could go over there, for all I care. And, no, that's actually pretty good. There's a bandit camp right next to it. So, it's filling up my treasury over there. The one that's least likely to be successfully full up. Our defense could be better, but it is good at the moment. This is, yeah, it's not worth it. We have ourselves some mountains and some enemies. Everything is fine. There's a lot of things going on, but everything is indeed fine. We've got a cemetery. We'll put that over there. And I think... Did we get stuff from the... Did we get this? Wasn't paying attention. I was looking down here at what my next move was going to be, especially the mountains. So it is good to have them adjacent to each other, I think. Just like that. You're never... There's probably a correct way of maximizing that damage. But, or maximizing their benefit, but whatever. Damage to all is going to work really well against these things. And I was asking for a better armor. We have better armor. Attack speed increase. But no vampirism. That is going to remove all my vampirism. It's fine. There's immediately a shield that gives me a little bit of vampirism. I'm not a fan of it. I need defense shields. Speaking of which, one just showed up. Unfortunately, my damage to all and damage output increase is pretty powerful, so I'll hang on to that. And I say unfortunately, but it's fortunate that it's powerful. That looks like an interesting sword. Attack speed and regen per second. It is a good sword. It's called a broken sword, but it is good. And we have ourselves some armor as well. I'm not going to pay attention to it because it doesn't have as much health. And health is very important for this character. So important. Okay, that's more armor. That isn't good. My current one is level 7, and we have a level up. What do we have? After receiving this effect, and after every loop, the hero receives a bar of phantom things. That's right. Blissful Ignorance deals you a full... Oh, it's the Oblivion card. That is... That's good, right? That's a really good card. So if I have that, everything dies. And I heal. It's like a win card. Right? Admittedly, we haven't been having a whole lot of trouble. We've had a little bit of trouble. It's not, you know, it's not been a super clean run. But the Oblivion heals me. It just shows up, for one. Okay, this is definitely going to increase the damage. Yes, it is, by a lot, in fact. And this is not a boss. Okay, that's good. Also, it just spawned. Where did you come from? This is defense. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah. These guys are my quest objective, which I am very much appreciative of. I know you're there. I know you're blinking at me. We got ourselves a damage to wall, attack speed. Damage to wall is increased. I'm just going to hang on to the one that I have right now. There is a magic damage to wall. So magic damage goes up a little bit. But the defense and the count... Well, actually, that isn't bad. I'll go with that. And another shield as well for defense. It's very good. And a little bit of vampirism. No damage to wall. No damage either. But let's see what the difference of damage is. Oh, it actually goes up. The defense is really powerful. The defense increase... That's really, really powerful. To the point where... I mean, it's hard to calculate in advance. But to the point where I really, really want to have defense. Because it's very obvious it's very powerful. Okay. So, that cemetery. We're hanging on to that. Are we hanging on to that? I might be hanging on to that. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. We're taking quite a lot of damage, and this is a really nice sword, all things considered, but mine is level 8, and I'm at loop level 6, so this thing is destroying some fools. So, how do I want to make another grove? So I put another village over here. And is that a village? That is a village, so I put another one over there. So a grove over here. If it ever happens. I suppose a cemetery there could go as well, but I'm very apprehensive now about getting enemy spawning locations, because we're already at that stage, if you know what I mean. That meadow, that has a place to go. That ping sound. Still not fully aware of what exactly it's supposed to be. Got a battlefield there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think I want to put it in. Because also, look at this. These guys are tough. They're making my life miserable. This is an attack speed increase, but not much else. We are at planning right now. Let's get that over there. Battlefield. Yeah, can't do much there. I wouldn't mind the battlefield, but these things then become, you know, spawn other bad things. And although... that needs to be there. That definitely needs to be there, because otherwise... because we're not getting the spider spawns anymore. What is that? Impenetrable. Oh. That is actually kind of a problem. Oh, we got a village. Nice. Unfortunately, no wheat fields. And that is a... not 23% counter. That is really powerful. That is really powerful. Okay, so I am gonna... I'm not sure what's gonna happen over here. Let's put that over there. Let's hope that... oh, we got ruins as well. Nah. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Ruins are just... they're the ruin of me. They are not worth the meager resources that they actually get me. Because they do give me a little bit of resources. And these guys are gonna steal my crap. And I am very upset about that. Let's pay attention to what's going on. Yep. Defense 18, magic damage 13. That was bad. It was worse. It was just a flat-out worse thing. Okay, put that over there. Making bad decisions here. Making bad decisions here, for sure. But we're not going down. We're gonna stay where we are. And we have ourselves just normal weapons. Let's put that over there. Finish that thing over there. It does give me stuff. I just now noticed. Okay. This is for defense and a bunch of other stuff. This is damage to all encounter. This is meadows. So, put those Right there. Battlefield, let it be. And let's see where this is going. I know you're there. Meadows. I mean, I can put those over there. Doesn't matter much. It's a little bit of healing. There's more things spawning, but that's not a problem. Yeah, we're not gonna get our boss in this particular loop. But that's alright. That is alright. Just watching that loot drop. Interesting. Is that better? Attack speed, counter 20. Oh, also I got a table. I just noticed. That's fine. Yeah, we're not getting too many cards, unfortunately. This guy's gonna steal my stuff. Wow. They evade. My God. I don't know how the hit chance works, but they evade for days. Look at the spiders just going down. And my cards. Okay, put that over there. And some scarecrows. Yeah, we're taking way too much damage. Which could be a sign that, I don't know. It could be a sign that I don't know. That's definitely for sure. I'm concerned about getting the Oblivion cards, though, because that's a backup, basically. Do you see the amount of damage these things deal? Okay, that's an upgrade over my current sword. We have a Blood Grove, and that can go right there. Is it thirsty? It is thirsty. Dang it! It's gonna spawn the bad things. Occasionally attacks the hero. Yes! Oh, man. Well, I need to put these somewhere. Okay, some more mountains. Yeah, mountains alone can't finish the level, can they? Although, again, judging by the... It's a Vampirism 20. That's nice. Judging by the screenshots that I see, they very well might. What the hell was that sound? Okay, that's defense 20, damage to wall, magic damage, regen per second. Let's go with that. Our damage actually goes up just on account of that little bit of defense that goes up, at least here. Although I don't know if the damage itself accounts for damage to all. Maybe damage to all adds to normal damage? I don't know. So I don't know what that bloop sound was, but we're not... Oh, it's these things. It's the loot spawning. How could I have forgotten? Okay, we have a grove over here. That is good news. Because that means that's not hungry anymore. Okay, put that over there. And now we have all of the bad... What is that over there? Damage, attack, counter, regen. Attack speed increase is interesting. And the regen, I'm actually going to go with that. Our damage output is the same. So it's good because we get the increased attack speed. So, but we are taking quite a lot of damage. And I can't mess around with that. We have some defense and evasion. This is just flat out better. And this one is not flat out better. Yeah, this damage output is not good enough. Or not the damage, the healing output is what I mean. Okay, so we're gonna use an Oblivion there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to take the Oblivions where I can get them. And that's where those groups of... Okay. It's not particularly nice. Oblivion... It does something over there. Moving on. Do we have Vampirism? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. So put that over there. Meadows. They can't go... There's not many places to put them. Put them over there. And, yeah. I'm gonna lay them down. There's a bad thing over there. I'm gonna lay them down and we're gonna go for the the Oblivion and the boss in this loop. Is that a good idea? That's a really good shield is what that is. Damage increase enormous. Damage to all 14. It's really good. But that's the only thing that ring is good at. Also spider. Just lay them down. Lay them thick in there. Because, you know. Oblivion is still going to be used there. I'm not going to destroy any of these. And I'm also going to hope that these don't... Well, I need to destroy that, though. I'm going to destroy that with the last Oblivion that I have. Because otherwise, it's just bad news. And we do need to kill some fools still. So, let's see what this ends up being. A lot of damage, what it does. And evade. Oh. Damage to all in defense. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, damage go down. That's fine. Please stop. That is way too many things at the same time. Damage to all and vampirism. That is very good. That was the quest objective as well. Let's see. This is a really good shield. It's looking... The defense is a problem. The attack speed is interesting, but that's not particularly what I'm looking for at the moment. Attack speed... Yeah, this ring is not as good, at least as far as I can tell. It does add defense, so it might be better. And then... Armor. Yeah, magic damage encounter. My current armor does add... No, that's good. That's good. And now you're getting the Oblivion. And we're getting a Grove. Just make it happen. Ooh, I got another Abomination. That could be good. I mean, apart from the 90 damage that it does. Apart from that, it could be good. And 50. You really had to take damage from that, didn't you? Okay, the Oblivion cards are definitely gonna... Because we can cast the Oblivion anywhere. So this is a damage to all, attack encounter. It's not particularly good. Okay, so nice things in general. We got some meadows. Put those right there. Oh, we got a cemetery here. I didn't even see. Am I feeling optimistic? Not really. No. Not particularly. Because we're taking way too much damage. And I do know that we get a full heal out of all the Oblivions. But if we don't manage to get there... Miner's pick. Nice. If we don't manage to get there, it's for naught. You know? We got a 10 defense damage to all over here. Defense is nice. I'll go with it. Damage did go up, but I sacrificed a bunch of other stuff to get there. It's not bad. I don't think that's a good idea. It's not really about just the damage, it's about the defense itself. We got another Oblivion. So I'll basically use it. I'll splurge. I'll splurge the Oblivions. Ooh, oh, yeah. We got a wheat, which is good. I'll splurge because... Oh, this is a defense as well. It's not as good. It does add vampirism. Kill them. Thank you. Some rocks. And that's 2 wheat fields. That's really nice. Can put them right there. Sorry, wheat fields. But what we're going to do is we're going to use, like, Oblivions in these places. Is it looking very good? I don't know. I think I shouldn't even use that at the moment. Because I do need the cards. Oh, these guys are going to steal my crap. Please don't steal my crap. I know you can steal my equipped crap, which is absolutely atrocious. My defense is carrying me right now, by the way. Okay. Yeah, put all the bad things in there. Whew. It's all down to whether I get cards. Because if I don't get cards, we don't spawn the boss. And, you know, the worst things. Okay. Did you hear that talk, talk, talk every once in a while? I still don't fully understand what that sound is. Ooh, this is a defense armor. Damage does go up, but that's inconsequential. I still don't understand what that sound is, but I get the impression that some of you will think that I just have people knocking on my door in the background. There he goes. But no, the microphone doesn't pick it up quite as much as you'd think. That's a wheat field, and so if they were knocking, you wouldn't hear them. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna spawn the boss. And we're gonna have Oblivions to heal. It's all amazing. And I'm gonna keep fighting them because I can. Okay, groves. Man, we're just not spawning that boss today, it seems. Okay. Magic damage 13. Interesting armor. Come on. Oh, there's a harpy coming in. And we're about to level up as well. And we have 2 level ups. This doesn't go anywhere. Okay, Meadows, are you the ones that are gonna unlock? Yes, you are. There it is. Hell yeah. Okay, so. What do I want to do? It fortunately didn't respawn that. So at this rate, we'll learn. We'll learn what it does. Because it might replace that. Or maybe not. I don't know. And then the other level up is 10% chance upon hit of stunning the target for 1 second after receiving this effect, and after every loop the hero receives a thing. So it does... Oh, it burns it up. Okay. And now, of course, we have the heals. Let's go for the harpy over here, because we're barely taking any damage. Do you see the amount of lifesteal that we're getting? Okay, we have some... Oh, man, we're getting stuff. And, of course, the game is just hyped for this. I'm hyped for this as well. Okay, so... How do I want to do this? Because we're going to destroy all of these things, including the village. I'm just going to keep running. There's a problem with having these many cards, though. Which is the possibility... Oh, these guys are not giving me nice stuff. It's the possibility that we'll lose Oblivion cards. And I don't want that to happen. That sounds like a bad time. That sounds like the worst time. Do I like this better? No, I do not like that better. It does add a little bit of attack speed, which is good for things. Okay, so we're going to use these. And that is our objective. Okay, you're going to go. And you're not going to go. But that's a heal. Wow, the heal is just phenomenal. Oh, these guys can be... Oh, no, I do so much damage that it doesn't matter. Oh, this is brilliant. And I stunned it. Okay, so rocks go right there. Yeah, so because I want to get the healing. Oh, but these guys, they steal from me. I don't need... No, screw you. Yes, that is the sound of them burning. Let's get the chest. Because hopefully the chest is not a mimic. And it doesn't seem to be. We have... not as good a shield as the one I have right now. That was a chest, and that's the healing right there. Not that we need it, but we're just going to destroy the things ahead of us. Because we can. Oh, I didn't even realize. I'm very sorry. Oh, also, we're destroying you. Because we can. Because I'm not risking that. Okay. We can do this. It's the first time we're going to see the boss. This boss. Can we do it? Actually, I don't think so. We have a lot of defense, so that's a good thing. But my hubris will be the downfall of me. 3 perks, or traits, sure. Could you please stop? So it's you who's responsible for all this mess. Stop doing what? Stop doing all this. Resisting, fighting for the old world. He will erase everything anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. So a mysterious him again. I expect that you're not going to explain who you are talking about? Why wouldn't I? I'm talking about God. But you can't capitalize G there, so not capital God. Actually, oh, ellipses only have 3 dots. Also, actually, the game does run with capital. You can have words that are capitalized. We're just running with this font. He created myriads of stars. That is a correct way of calling it. Myriads. I think that you can do it like that. It's not very common. Common. You can you say a myriad stars or a myriad of stars. but that's also correct. It's just weird. Galaxies and... Oh, what am I saying? He created everything, and now he is destroying his creation. That's the most nonsense I have ever heard, and trust me, I've heard a lot of nonsense. Why would God want to destroy the world? That's what you would call a silly question. She does air quotes. Do you think we have a right to discuss God's motives? You're the one who's discussing it. Actually, not the motives specifically. Why would you not discuss the motives but discuss the actions? Feels a little bit arbitrary, right? Because maybe you wouldn't discuss his actions, but you would discuss his motives. Because, you know, it doesn't matter the actions, because that's what really matters. The motives are interesting. You know what I mean? You could turn it the other way around, but no, apparently it's arbitrary. He's God, for God's sake. If he decided it, then it has to be done. That means that there is a cause and a meaning to it. Instead of showing him your rage and anger, you should thank him for the life you've had and spend the time that's left saying goodbye to the universe. No, wait, that's not right. If all that is true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I able to restore this world piece by piece? It's very slow, but I'm still able to do it. Does that mean that your God is having second thoughts? Or is he a God at all, if I can go against his will? Yeah, well, that's how God... You can go... That's normal for gods to have people go against their will. In polytheistic and monotheistic religions. In Abrahamic and non-Abrahamic religions. It's very common. And, yeah. These are just empty... Those are just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say your unimportant, quote, no, unquote. She does air quotes, though. I feel sorry for you and for this world, but your efforts are worthless. You can't stop God's harvesting scythe with a single blade of grass. I shall end you personally, by word or by force, if needed. Well, maybe a, quote, blade of grass, unquote, won't stop a scythe, but it can get in your... Why is he saying that? Oh, he's saying, I am the blade of grass, and he's doing air quotes, too, do they? Can get in your... Wait. But it can get in your shoe and hurt. Yeah, yes, it can. You know, metaphors are really not my thing. No, they're not. Let's see if your God is truly protecting you. She didn't say anything about that. Okay. Well, I'm very concerned about all this stuff. So, iconostasis creates a 5 stained glass window instead of every second attack, and has a 20% chance to be protected by one of the windows. So damage to all is what I... Oh, what is that? An angel. Okay, we're dead. This is it. I mean, it's not like I can do anything. In an odd way, it's really soothing that I can't do anything. I'm defending a lot, though. I'm defending... This is going relatively well. And I have potions? Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be good. And, of course, we don't have any bad things over on this side. No, I'm not thinking this is going to be good. No. We're going to die. Ooh, 125. Maybe we're not going to die. No, we're going to die. I just take so much damage and there's enough vampirism. If I had vampirism... Oh. I don't know. There's so much damage that I do. I still have the potions. Take the potions early, dude, because you have extra damage every time you use them, I think. Oh, we're gonna beat... Oh, no, we did it. It's so painful, she says. She sounds very happy about it. No, I'm sorry. I'm very happy. Every time... I can't stop. She's unhappy. It's so painful, she says. Every time, like the first time, I still can't get used to it. Yeah, dying is not very nice, and that's how the whole world feels right now. Not a great feeling, as you noticed. Now you're... Wait, what did you mean by, quote, every time, unquote? Oh, it's not the first time. My faith in the Almighty brings me back to life again and again for the sake of my great mission, to spread His word, to preach humility, obedience, and acceptance of the salvation He offers. And every time I fail, and every time I fail, she says, and there are only the dead bodies of the heretics instead of conversations, and my lifeless body. Then why can't you understand what the wish to survive is? No. Then why can't you understand that the wish to survive is an existential part of this world? I don't know how it happened, but you've made a mistake interpreting the motives of the Almighty. Made a mistake? Me? That's impossible. I believe in it. I am the faith itself. I don't need to know or check anything. And you... What are you even trying to achieve? Nothing will ever be like it was anymore. Not even close. I don't know. Maybe it will. I can still try. You're just a fool. That's what you are. We'll meet again. Just let me rest a while. That's not... I'm not... That is a word, but it's archaic, and it's a while. But either way. Ellipses have 3 dots, in fact. Looks like she's gone. I can hardly believe her corpse will ever come back to life. But even... That's not what she said was going to happen, but still. But even if it will, I should give her a proper burial. We got some interesting things. Glass Queen is the achievement that I just got. And we can choose one reward. 25% chance that the enemies will have one ability less. Doesn't affect bosses. Or the resource assortment. Is that a permanent thing? Let's find out. Because I'm probably going to go with that. 30% chance to get a random basic resource chunk upon killing an enemy. Postmortem toll. And Shield of Faith. Upon killing an enemy hero... No. Upon killing an enemy, hero receives 1 stained glass charge. Which that can protect him with 20% chance. A 3 stained glass max. It's just a shield. That's actually interesting. I'll go with the... fewer abilities are nice. Shield of Faith is also pretty interesting. Let's go with the Shield of Faith. And because we're not going to continue... Yeah. Dinner's pick, dinner table. That's the stuff I got. But I don't know if the Shield of Faith is a thing that I keep forever. The boss has been defeated, but your journey doesn't have to end. It does. It does have to end. Welcome back. Is that a piece of glass sticking out of your shoulder? What? Oh, I didn't even notice it. And it's not because of a high pain tolerance. I'm a bit shocked, to tell the truth. I met a crazy preacher. Stained glass windows, halos, and angel silhouettes all around. A holy jamboree, you could say. Let me guess. We have all sinned, and now we are doomed to face the holy wrath and apocalypse, and only in death shall we find salvation. The game does go to certain lengths to hide the fact that the religion is Christian-inspired, but it's like the verbiage is Christian-inspired. The looks are a little bit less. So, but anyway, not exactly. It's more like God has decided to erase his creation. It has to be done. Show some patience. Well, that makes some sense if you give it a little thought. Who else would have the power to do such a thing? I don't know much about godhood, but I would think that he'd be able to do all this instantly. Putting it simply, we'd all be dead already. We wouldn't even exist now. Even if the priestess is right, it's not a reason to give up. Oh, she was a priestess. I thought she was an angel. This happened. Aru. Is that a dog? A howl from outer space. What was that? Did you hear that? Oh, that was God. That was God for sure. Yeah, and it felt horrible, like someone's coming to get me. Oh, it's... I don't know. It's the chopping... It's a... The tok-tok-tok sound is a blade chopping... it's chopping of food. That's what that is. Because it was the thing. Huh. Anyway, we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Loop Hero. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.